What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. Enemies find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan!
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You will know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. Even if it is not exactly right, the time stream will work it out. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You will return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Welcome everyone to Star Trek Online Romulan.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Can't even do old Stan skates. I'm just running everything through it. And if it doesn't have it, there's a little record button in the program itself, so it picks up games that aren't there.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with a console.
I like the green. The controls aren't bad. Trying to figure out where I'm going here. I guess downward more. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I'm just trying to follow the... Does it say to talk to one of the vendors? I'm just gonna check around. I just left it as default.
Hey, I think Tovan wants to talk to you before you leave.
That looks about right. just put my gamer tag there. And I didn't even care.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, we should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Maybe if I get more points. We need to pick up the
Your plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottles. Select a bottle and then right-click to attack it.
Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe Avrak? You're in for almost 2,000 years ago. Instead of fighting people like people like us should just try to stay out of the Tal Shiar's Viranat was the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few. Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time. Viranat was a Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few years back. When did you arrive here? I know we only have a few hundred people living. One of the few that saw the Maori as a captain.
telling me to talk to her.
Hey there, ready for the big Avrak? You're in for a fun day. I'm glad I don't have to do people like us should just try to. Viranat was a Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few years back. I think it was 4 years. People like us should just try to stay out of. Viranat was the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few. Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe Viranat was the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few years back. I think it was the destruction of Romulus was a terrible thing. We lost our home and our loved ones. People like us should just try to stay out of the Tal Shiar's. Viranat was the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony. When did you arrive here? I know we only have a few hundred people living here, but so many come and go. Barely a year. That's right, you're one of the newer folk.
She's still got it together. Still not doing it.
Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story or two? Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story. Avrak! You're in for a fun day. I'm glad I don't have to deal with the destruction. People like us should just try to stay out of the... Virenat was the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few years. The destruction. People like us should just try to stay out of the Tal Shiar's... Virenat was a colony. The Maori was the... Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony. When did you arrive here? I know we only have a few hundred people living. Barely a year. That's right, you're one of the newer folk. Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story or two? Virenat was a the Maori. Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony a few years back. I think it was 4 years ago. But then again, I didn't come here until 2 years ago, so this is not just information I've heard about secondhand. I actually have a question for you, if you don't want to hear another story first. When did you arrive here? I know we only have a few hundred people living here, but so many come and go that it's hard to keep track. I'm the secretive type, are you? I'll find out your history one day. Just you wait. Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story or two? Almost 2,000, instead of fighting their own people, these Vulcans... Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story or two? Avrak, you're in for a fun day. I'm glad I don't have to deal with him. Virenat was a colony world. The Maori, Devex met Tovan Kev in a mining colony. When did you arrive here? I know we only have a few hundred people living here, but how did I not... Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time to listen to a story or two? Almost 2,000 years ago, our people were Vulcans. At that time, Vulcan was instead of fighting their own people, these Vulcans decided to leave in an event we call the Sundering. The people like us should just try to stay out of the Tal Shiar's way. Life is more important than politics or power. There are...
I remember picking up the pistol.
Tap the shift key while moving.
I can really tell I can follow you. You've been a lot easier that way. What you gonna do when we have to do it? Show me. This way instead. I can sort of see what we're doing, but not really. I've got Starfleet down pat. This one? Went too far, apparently. There's so many chances.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
Finally. Excellent. Excellent.
Bugs are in here somewhere.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Clog up the pipes. We'll fix the pipes, but you know the air.
Enemy targets on sensor.
There we go. Those are now sealed.
Good.
Just in time, the Kellan.
Enemies have a chance to drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Never hurts to have a fucking extra.
This metal has. You're right.
Man, that's
Making damage detected.
I'm just getting everything. That's the best way to be, right? Keep going deeper in, I suppose. Let's see here. My guy was stuck there for a second. I'm just killing everything. The yellow thing. There we go. I would assume we're almost out of here, yeah? I was literally right behind you.
A stream. I took a.
I talked to her. The reason why I don't do that is because I can hear it off your speaker. Where is he? Is Matthew? Straight up or this way? So we jump down off here, or just keep going through. Jump down off the thing. So, trying to look. He's right beyond this fence, right? I don't see him. Straight ahead. head up. With the yellow icon.
What do you need with an old... I have an idea of what this might be. Good idea.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Saying, go talk to Buddy again.
I've only seen... We didn't know what... That's what my... We stayed in orbit for a few days. That's right.
You need a new... One that has windows in it. You can get see where I gotta talk to her again. Which is keep going this way. Keep going down this road.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration. That does sound very mysterious. I'll assign some...
Contact Tovan Kev by clicking on the Hail Tovan Kev button.
And I've got red and yellow.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
I need to get a super hand. I still have my friends who well, it works.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
And you can see it's got the Dodrio speed on the bottom there, but otherwise it functions exactly the same as the Super Game Boy. It even got the same border.
Man, what I wouldn't give to play N64 again. I need to pick up Pokemon Stadium 2, but
I never played Pokemon Stadium 2.
I have silver. My brother had gold.
Yeah. One summer he was up at my place, he brought your silver with him and let me play that. So I played silver, but I never owned it.
Okay, so
To be honest, when Gold and Silver came out, I was kinda not really into Pokemon anymore, but David still was, so he was like, yeah man, play this.
Pokemon has gotten really stale.
Yeah, I haven't played the last couple. The ones on
I
Switch.
have them.
Yeah. The last one I played was Sun and Moon. And I never finished it.
I'm stuck on Ultraviolet. Or Violet. I still pick them up just because I want to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
After this, you will get a cutscene, and then you'll end up here. I'll wait for you.
But yeah, so me and Megan are playing through Pokemon Red, and then when we're done, because she had a copy of Pokemon Stadium when she was a kid too, so because of that we have 2 transfer packs, so when we're done playing the game, the 2 of us are going to battle on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I would just like to play like the old cups.
Yeah,
Get the surfing Pikachu again.
I actually, because there's, in Pokemon Stadium, there's the Pika Cup, the Teat Cup, the Poke Cup, and the
Master Cup.
Prime Cup. And then there's the Great Master Ultra levels in the
Yeah.
Poke Cup and the Prime Cup.
Yeah.
I beat all of that originally, like, back when the game came out. But then once you beat all of that, it goes to round 2.
Yep.
And then it's just like harder version of all of it. And the only one that I beat in round 2 was the Pika Cup. I didn't beat any of the other ones, so I'm trying to do that now.
And the way to do it with rentals is you need to go to the second option, evolutions, because they have moves that they aren't supposed to have.
Okay.
That's how this rental system works. But I'd rather use your own Pokemon.
Yeah, I wanted to use my own Pokemon. So the Pika Cup I had already beaten years ago, so I didn't have to worry about that. That's for like level 15.
I got
Pokemon.
to round 2 and then stopped.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I did the Pika Cup and that was it. So I wanted to do the Petite Cup, which the Petite Cup is level 25 to 30, but it has to be unevolved Pokemon. So when I was playing through Red version, I was making sure to stop my Pokemon from evolving until they got to level 25.
Because the max is like...
Max is level 30 for Petite Cup. So I took my...
I wish they would bring Pokemon Stadium back. Actually, on NSO, they have Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2.
They have it on the Switch online service, but there's no functionality for like Pokemon Red and Blue. So like you have to use rental Pokemon.
Which sucks.
Yeah. But anyway, I got my team ready and I tried to do the Petite Cup with the team that I was using in the game. Could not do it. Too hard. My team just, it wasn't.
I do want to do it for the channel.
Yeah.
But it's like, in order for me to do that, we're going to need a capture card. And
yeah. I think I used 2 or 3 of the Pokemon that I had on my team on Red. The rest of them had to be rentals.
Do you mind just going through so we're on pace? Not to distract you from talking. Cutscene and reading. I want to make sure we're at the same pace. I mean, once we get proper equipment, I still have like the old Super Nintendo Star Wars games. We could work through those too. I'd rather use actual hardware than emulator, because emulator makes it go fast now ever since I got that RAM boost.
Okay, yeah.
Because remember, we were trying to do Ghostbusters with it,
Yeah.
and it just fell off thanks to the boost. So we're at the same pace, so I just go down the list. That's what I would do.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to...
I just collect the first one and then, you know.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kellid nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled, and we have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Press the F key to contact Tovan Kev to continue this mission.
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian?
Okay. My game consoles are in good condition. It's just a bit yellowed. It would be nice to play some. I do have a cart. Recommend getting a steel deck. that computer. As mine's been using it, it's just the update. Skipping all the cutscenes is because I can watch it up here. And then I'll say push S, and F.
I'm at the shipyard with Devex. We're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here. We need to get people out. Yeah, over here. GR.
So many pop-ups. Slightly behind.
You can switch between two equipped weapons by pressing Z.
Just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Flanking damage detected.
Signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Enemy targets on sensor.
The shuttle is ready.
Congratulations, citizen.
But now we should be able to. I
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy...
Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught in the explosion.
They're not attacking. Vex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there. Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Or in my case, it's L1 and R2.
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
Or just use my control pad.
Weapons are online. Let's...
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded.
Scrap neutronium. We could use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird. 3 more of these should get this hull good to go.
Ship is under attack.
Good shot. Vex would be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
So much real stuff. There we go.
What do you need to know? You can increase your what do you need to know? You can increase your speed. What do you need to know?
My remote fell.
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online. Time to take out the Tall Shi'ar satellites dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets. Targets use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to hail Tovan Kev. The red alert message at the top of your screen will appear if you are in combat.
Great. All systems are...
Target's shields have failed.
Great. All systems are go and full imp... What do you need to know? Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. The distress signal is close. Searching. There! We have to help them!
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Turn off full impulse. There's a Tal Shiar drone dead ahead.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hover your mouse over a weapon and its firing arm will be shown around your ship in space.
Back at the bridge. I figured out how I can...
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
I don't want to pause.
Thank the elements. We thought we were done for.
And now we gotta go to my ready a little bit.
Safe to say. There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. They've done something to the ship. We're getting a reply. I'm picking up another ship.
Decloaking. And let me guess, it's gonna...
So the Alachi were right. Allow me to introduce fire weapons at will.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessel, stand down immediately.
Tamara! How fortunate! I can destroy both of you!
I am Tamara. I appreciate you.
I don't know how...
Right on top of it.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamara. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around while the other stays and talks with Tamara.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
We're like right on top of each other. Which isn't bad. We're probably not in the same instance, though.
Well, you can see me, so we definitely are.
Which one's you?
That's me right in front of you. Laura.
Do you think it'll let us team up now?
Yep. We don't need to match level because we are the same level.
And then where's the follow button? This one?
Yep.
I should be following you, yeah. Talk to this person.
Greetings. I hope. Good to see you and Tovan Kev made it to the float. What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. Good. You should get yourself down to
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And then... I'm a tactical officer right now.
Yeah.
I still have the follow you clicked. It's a good thing we don't have to follow each other's level. It sounds like your Mac is having trouble. I'm just standing here waiting. Are we still following each other? I'm trying to figure out if we're still following. No, we're not. Where's the follow thing? my god, it was dumb. Go up here. Oh, it's like once you left. You there? There you go. And then follow is right here. Okay.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
I seem to be stuck on the door. I was stuck. You are moving too fast. Left. Oh, that's right. This left. Yeah, they really need to work on their pathing. I'll just follow you manually for now. Follow is right here. That might boost it up to 600, give or take. You could. I'm following you. Talk to someone? Her, I guess, right? I'll just leave it as is. Where'd you go?
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass as well as your mini-map.
Shouldn't be that, but looking at that.
Hello again. We're finding more by the...
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However...
Good thing for autosave.